And we are back with another game. Another you, another me. Another Age of Mythology Retold. And another mirror matchup. This is going to be the first mirror matchup I think I have covered so far. Maybe in the early days I covered a mirror matchup. I'm not 100% sure. But this one was sent to me by Tunison as a very entertaining game to watch. And he is the Loki player in... No, this is Suppe in the left-hand corner of the map. And he is the Loki player in the right-hand corner. So it's a Loki mirror. So if everybody out here is thinking that Loki is the best god in the game, well, guess what? There is no best god in this matchup because they're the same gods. So no one has an advantage. However, there is a little bit of random shenanigans that goes into this matchup. Now, I have a interesting idea. On Legacy, it was really, really hard to play Heimdall against Loki. Because what would end up happening is if your initial sort of pressure didn't work, the Loki player would get Hall of Thanes, and then they would be able to go full Herser and just overwhelm whatever you've got. But on Retold, Heimdall is very different. The Ironry doesn't need to be like in the fight to have effect. It also speeds up the units so you can get in, catch up, get damage done, kite back away with your throw and axe, and all of this stuff in an actual fight. You can do quite a lot different in this one than on Legacy. Plus, Forseti or Hall of Thanes doesn't actually give that speed as much. I don't think the Herser move as fast in Retold as they did back in Legacy. So I do wonder if Suppe is going to be a madman enough. He's getting himself early hand axe, so he's definitely some sort of a madman. I wonder if Suppe here will ever consider going for Heimdall in this situation. Tunison is a meta slave. He sent me the recorder game, so I need to just sledge him a little bit. Bit of a meta slave. Probably not going to ever do anything out of the book, you know. Just always going to be a Forseti abuser until Heimdall's the meta, and then he'll become a Heimdall abuser. But we love him for it, and that's all good. Now, what would be awesome right now is if Tunison completely flips the script and he actually does do something a little bit off. I'm sorry. I love Tunison. He's a good friend of mine. So nothing serious here. We do see that the goat already getting eaten up here by Suppe. If he's aiming to get early, what would he aiming to get? Maybe an early Eyes in the Forest with the 3 favor. It could also just be to get the favor a little bit quicker so that he can get himself Hall of Fame straight away. We do see Forseti coming through over here. Relics in the middle of the map. We've got that Girdle of Hippolyta. That's actually so good in this matchup. Task of the Iron Boar. Jeepers creepers. If there's good relics, they're these. Blue crystals. Oh my god, they just keep getting better. Thundercloud Shroll. Now, this one doesn't really have a whole lot of influence in this matchup, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh! And here it is. Here it is. All right. Suppe. He is rewarded with the close-up of his god because he has shown everyone that he is the biggest Chad there could ever be. He has picked Heimdall because he knows that he's built differently. He knows that he doesn't need no meta to carry him to the promised land. He will carry him to the promised lands with the brain that is on his 2 shoulders. As we see a longhouse, a great hall and 2 longhouses here through for Tunison. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, what sort of angle here, though, will Suppe be going for? Does he just go for a mass army? Just sit in his base mass army and then go because he's got all the mini flaming weapons in the world? That's option number 1. There's a Great Hall, Longhouse Inn. Now, the problem, so to speak here, for Suppe in advancing this late is he's not going to be able to leave his base. If I was in the shoes of Tunison right now, I would be I guess he finished his hunt over here, so it's a little bit tough. But definitely looking to move onto, say, Gazelle or over onto the Zebra here. Just somewhere else, because you know that your opponent advancing this late going to take a long time to get going. It's going to be a big advantage for them in this game, as we do see Rixthula pre-queued. So this is the idea to kick the game into overdrive. Is Suppe is going to get Rixthula. That's going to boost his town center to oblivion. Production-wise. It's also going to boost his own production power of these 4 buildings here as the army trying to get in, trying to get some damage. Oh, Einery gets the horn blow. And there is a little bit of damage done. Oh, Thorn Axe can get a little bit more. The snaring is huge. Is it going to be enough? Does the Hersir get out of here? No, it doesn't. The Hersir is taken out. And Suppe claims first blood. Absolutely gigantic. Meanwhile, into the main base of Tunison, he's just got a couple of units building those out. He is on his hunt over here, but so too is Suppe on his hunt in the back here as a cheeky little berserk going to come through here and just get a little bit of damage. The villagers can turn around and just take this fight. Oxcart, he's not what he used to be, you know? The Oxcart used to be very, very good at body blocking, but you can't really do it anymore. Units just push it out of the way. That's actually for good. It helps with the pathfinding and everything. Hersir coming into this position, just going to get a little bit of damage done. So raiding cavalry going to be sneaking through onto this position here. Suppe a little bit behind on the favorite. Now, if he wants to get himself the favor in really quickly, what he could do is just grab the Hersir and come down and just beat up his own rhinos and just kill these off. Because that's literally favor there. If you want to get that favor, you can make that happen. Question in the chat. Don't you think pure raiding cavalry is better in a Loki mirror? Better for what? They're better for raiding, but Hersir are better in the fight. Hersir will beat those raiding cavalry out in a one-on-one. Though I guess they are cheaper. So no, because then there's myth units you have to deal with. I don't think pure anything in the Norse mirror is actually correct in any matchup. Actually, generally, pure anything I like to frown on. Can't get away with pure anything unless your opponent plays pure something and it just doesn't work. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. Suppe on the way forward. We'll be able to take out a house over here and himself going just a little bit. Gotta be careful with this Einherry. I think the best place to put the Einherry is actually in the back of your army, not in the front, because it's going to get sniped. You don't want it to get taken out. It's really slow. We'll take out this wall as well. As the gold has finished up over here. Tunison coming around onto the back, but who's got the advantage at the moment? I don't really know. There's also not that many Hersir here for Tunison. So if he does have himself Hall of Thanes, which he doesn't, it's not going to... There's no real advantage here for Tunison at this point with Forseti. Absolutely wild. Spy getting dropped down somewhere. The raiding cavalry are searching around on the map here for a little something to take out. The villagers on the back here very much out in the open. And Suppe, he does react immediately. Villagers are going to be attempting to run away. Can just turn around and start shanking this. He loses one dwarf. The raiding cavalry get in and send those guys packing. Rixthula is still not in. Wait, what did he buy? What did he buy? Oh, he got another Einherry. He doesn't even want Rixthula. Rixthula is there just in case. It's not an important upgrade. The Einherry are everything. Oh, villagers over here get spotted by a house. And Tunison is going to be all over that. And the villagers get turned into berserks. Oh, no. It's not the biggest problem in the world, but he's definitely behind now on the villagers. But he does get some very nice berserks to play with for a little bit in terms of the military advantage. Armory up on the front line here. All coming up over here as well. Wait, we're seeing Yellowhorn? I don't think I've seen this upgrade get picked up once. Ever. I mean, obviously he wants to just pump these Einherjar out. Makes a lot of sense. Does he have them? He does have them on. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if you can tell in replays if the horn is on autocast or not. But I would assume staggering these is better. So turning them off autocast is probably your best bet in a fight. I'm not 100% sure. For Tunison, massing up an army. He's finished up on his gold mine. Where are his dwarves at? Dwarves over here, spied up, moving over onto this position. All coming back up. You can just take this out with a throw and action and be nice and safe, or just send everyone in and that's going to kill it off anyways. So the wall does end up obliterating there. Meanwhile, Tunison, no gold. He can't actually get gold. Well, raids over onto this position. Berserks get converted again. It's a 10 villager advantage. And the dwarves over here are going to be in trouble. Oh no. The raids are too much. Raiding cavalry coming through here in an attempt to defend. And they will simply just pull back. But the army for Suppe, he needs to get villager kills. There is a significant villager advantage cooking right now for Tunison in this game. As Suppe comes through. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Doesn't quite manage to finish this off, but gets some good value there, bringing it back ever so slightly. Units pushing into the middle of the map as well, as Suppe's army is just gigantic, though. This is the big thing. Raiding cavalry swinging back up onto this top position, but the raiding cavalry for Suppe are already there. His army is coming through onto the backside, but these Einherjar are slowing him down so much here. As the dwarves on this position are going to be getting cleaned up as well. And we will see the units charging through here as Suppe clicks the horn. He clicks it a little bit too early, though, as the throw and axeman getting in. We see a Draugr spawn here as Suppe's army seemingly obliterated at the front. We see another Einherjar spawn here for Suppe. He's got so many of them. We've got a troll spawn here, though, for Tunison. As who wins this fight at the end of the day? It's very, very close, but the villager differential is absolutely gigantic after all is said and done. Trolls going down. The army here for Suppe looking very strong after everything finishes up, but a 20 villager difference. This will be very quickly... This advantage here is all military right now for Suppe. He needs to get villager kills. He needs to get some damage done. Otherwise, Tunison will be in a ridiculously big advantage. Villager idle time is huge here. He's pushing forward. He does have this walled off on the other side of the map, so there's not going to be any gold mines to grab. Villagers sneaking off into the center of the map here to eat these hyenas. Will Suppe be able to like pull off his raiding cavalry or something? He has to get something done. He can take out houses. That's value. But Tunison is in full panic mode at the moment. He's also going to be able to steal this healing spring to heal up his units. As we do also have that the Rigsthuler upgrade in now. So all of a sudden, Suppe's villager production will be faster than Tunison's. So we will be able to catch up, so to speak. But the villagers over here for Tunison, they managed to get onto a gold mine. And if we take a quick look, Suppe's got no idea what's up there. And he's going to have to be thinking that something's coming out. Now, the big problem here for Suppe is the trolls. And we didn't touch on this, but these trolls, they're scary. They're very scary, especially once you get that hammer troll or cave troll upgrade. They can take out a lot of stuff here. So that Hearser charges forward. He can't quite get in there. Good control. Temple gets taken down. That's going to limit the ability to get those cave trolls and more trolls in as well. Is there a temple coming up on the back? Doesn't look like it. More houses coming through. Suppe really needs a whole bunch of Hearser at this point to take out those trolls, but they're not there. Undermine coming in. We forgot about that God back. It's a huge amount of damage to help take down a Townsend. Plus the throw an axeman They actually get some decent damage done onto the town center as well. 500 HP remaining, but losing this town center, if you take out all of these units here, is going to be huge. Suppe might just be able to retreat here. He takes out a huge amount of those berserks here. But the trolls are going to get so much value. There's no Herso in, trying to snipe down this troll on this back position as well. It's got a tiny bit of HP remaining. Einari does manage to take down one troll there, but Suppe maybe overstaying his welcome. He's got the villager lead now, so to speak, cooked up as the throw and axeman pulling back, but now the tables have turned, and all of a sudden, Tunison is the one with the advantage cooking in this game. We see some Herso coming through, but how are you going to get in onto these trolls? How are you going to kill these trolls is the big question here for Suppe in this game. Suppe still now. I mean, just more Herso has to be the idea. If you can get some good Einari horn blows in to get through here. So raiding cavalry charging forward. Those trolls are going to be able to take units out so fast. Where are the Herso is the big question, as the front line will be getting taken down. Can he get those Herso in or not is the big question, as they're slowly starting to come through. A Valkyrie spawn is going to be huge. As the Herso is through, he's got to get that one in onto those trolls onto the back. They're not controlling it just yet. As now he does, as this will be a bit of an advantage here for Suppe, as he can clean up one troll, two trolls go down, but the Herso there does end up falling, which will stunt this forward movement. Suppe has got no heroes out at the moment, so he has to pull back as those trolls are just that little bit too strong here. 3 Einari queued up. Needs some Herso for a very, very sad Loki player who just can't get anything done here. Both players both players are in a very tough spot here. On the one hand, Suppe can't really, I mean, he probably can kill these if he can get some Herso out, but Suppe can't really kill these units here. But these units are so slow that they can't really do a whole lot. So what Suppe can do is just start moving across the map and getting something done elsewhere. So the villagers do come over onto this gold mine as these units slowly making their way down to take out these villagers here. Raiding cavalry swinging up to the top position, going to try and take out those villagers. Villagers pulling off of this rhinoceros, but there's already units over here, and Suppe might need to yet again do a mini villager Ragnarok here, turning berserks in to get something to happen. It's now he gets those extra Herso out. There's a raiding cavalry going after some other units on the back. More trolls are now coming through as Tunison has managed to get himself the temple back up. Oh, and the berserks do get converted. They should be able to clean up the small amount of throw and axemen here. As where are the Herso sitting idle, he's got to get those in to help out. The Einari does end up getting taken down. Those Herso very far from making it through here. I mean, he's gonna, if he can get around onto this is gonna be huge. The trolls can turn and absolutely erase these berserks though. Is he gonna go for it? These Herso are slowly catching up. A Draugr spawn will be gigantic as the berserks all go into one position. They don't look like they do all too much, as the damage will come through. No Einari to boost these bad boys up, though. As one troll goes down, more trolls are starting to move forward. Another Einari is coming through. Lots and lots of food in the bank here for Suppe at the moment. As the Herso does come through, attempting to take out these trolls very slowly. One more troll comes out. The Draugr getting created on this spot. More trolls falling, but there's just not enough Herso here to get through that. With only what looked like 2 thrown axemen, those Herso getting kind of obliterated there. There's a couple more trolls coming in onto the back to try and get in onto this spot. Can he take this crazy amount of Deuterinos out? One more Herso dying. A troll does get taken down. Another Herso falling. Just not able to quite get in here. Soup needs to maybe stop fighting. He's got the advantage in a way because of Rigstula. So he just needs to get units out. These units are also training faster. So he doesn't really need to build buildings. But he is struggling to get this all to start working, so to speak. You have to also remember, you don't, with an army like this, yes, the trolls are really, really strong, but you don't really have to fight it. Because they're super slow. A couple of raiding cavalry coming down to harass down to the bottom here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just leave some Herdmen on this spot, as the village is going to attempt to just retreat away for this moment. A couple of Einherry speed boosted Herso coming over to snipe off one. Nope, not going to get that killed off there. A couple of units in the middle here going down as well. As Soup has found himself in a little bit of a predicament here. Does he have a market? No market. Could be worth to just throw that down so he can just start trading for a bit. But he is on the top gold mine for the time being, as a Herso will be making its way up there. There's one Einherry to just sit on this location to take these units out. They can't do much over there for the time being. But this army of Tunison is getting very scary as the Herso crash through onto this position, trying to chase down those trolls. One troll goes down, and that's it thus far. Another Herso going down, another Herso going down, and Soup's army just obliterated by the myth unit mass. Raiding cavalry going to knock off all those throwing accent on the back there as well. Tunison pulls back, trying to get this all sorted up onto this position as well. You see the ox cart getting sniped down. Throwing axemen trying to do what they can do, and they're doing it very, very nicely, as Soup can just not find equality in this game. These trolls are just doing... They're not even cave trolls. For whatever reason, Tunison has not grabbed himself cave troll in this game. They could be performing even better here. But somehow the villager differential is still very, very close. It's what is this game? I don't think Soup is going to want to have much more of it because he's not really got any economy. He's been pushed off of this gold mine over here ever so slightly. On this bottom gold mine, he's got a handful of villagers there, but the raiding cavalry are going to move over there. And Soup's just got nothing left. He's got a whole bunch of favor in the bank, but making Einherry not going to help him out all too much at this point. He does have some units to move up to try and get some villager kills, which is probably the move he should have been making some time ago. As the villagers on the bottom getting cleaned up. And I just don't know what else Soup can do at the moment. I mean, he's still got a handful of Herso here, but they're just going to get absolutely cleaned by the thrown axemen. Tunison pushes forward. Good control there with the raiding cavalry to pull away from those units. The Herso charge forward in an attempt to take out those trolls, but before they even get there, they get erased. And Soup's got no army left. With 28 population versus 107, he finally decides to throw in the towel. But what a game. I don't even know what to say. Hold on. There's no town center here. He didn't rebuild the town center. There's no town center here. Soup could have just sat in his base, not lost villages, traded, and he would have been so ridiculously far in front here. But he was not to know because he just doesn't know what Tunison's got. He hasn't scouted. He doesn't know there's no towns. I was watching the game and I didn't even click that there was no town center there. Oh, what a game. Oh my God. What a game. GG, well played by Tunison. Words can't. Okay, no more words. If you enjoyed the game, please hit the follow on the Twitch. If on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next game.